What is going on, everybody? Senate 12 here. How you doing? How you doing? In today's episode, we're going to be talking about American battleship commanders. For some reason, every time I put Riker on my battleships, I get everybody in the chat going, he's a hybrid commander. What are you doing? Well, I'm going to explain to you why he is the best battleship commander to put on your American BBs, and we'll even compare it to all the other commanders. So let's dive in right now. Okay, so if you're just starting out in the game, you're gonna get Dewey as a commander. Dewey is just a bit he's like the base commander. But after you finish with Dewey and you actually get your first, dedicated battleship commander, you're gonna have Sims. Now Sims is gonna come with some good traits. His base trait gives you 400 plus per the tier, so that's good. You're gonna have This is the build that everybody should be running, in my opinion. This whole video is my opinion. It's not like the go-to. I'm not telling you this is the meta. This is just my opinion. So you're gonna run flammable cannoneer. You're gonna run dry running drill bits. You're gonna run marksmanship. You're gonna run reaching out, and you're gonna run fight fire with fire. Do not run will to rebuild. I hate this skill so much. I hate people who fucking whine and complain. Come and give me will. I have will. Like, I'm a DD and my battleship is fucking 15 kilometers to the left of me. I had a whole nother cap. Hey, get over here. I got will. Come give me will. I'm not going to go over there and give you will because you didn't choose fight fire with fire and you got set on a triple fire and that's why you need will. And I'm not going to go over there, waste my time, get myself out of the game just to give you 4,000 health back. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Help me! Help me! Nigga! Help me!
Like, don't run will. And everybody knows, don't ask Senna if he's got will to rebuild. Every time I'm playing with anybody. That's why I don't like will to rebuild. You get a negative 50% on your repair party duration. In layman's terms, that means say the Suzuya smacking you, right? And he's just lobbing shells, setting you on fire. God forbid it's a blazing dread. God help you. You damage con a triple fire that he puts you on, right? You're still spotted. You damage con it. Your damage con is cut in half from probably 12 seconds to now it's only 6 seconds. You pop your damage con. Your repair party duration is that little number that counts down when you hit that repair, when you put out that fire. The little number that is in green where you're kind of like invulnerable from being put on anything. That's the number that counts down. You're getting that sliced in half now. The only thing that Will to Rebuild is good for?
Absolutely nothing. Which is what you are about to become.
Now let's check out Hoshino. Hoshino, when this commander came out, everybody picked her.
Give me that.
What?
Give me that.
Everybody picked her. Oh, look at my reload. My reload gets down to 5 seconds. No, it doesn't get down to 5 seconds, but it gets down pretty low. I still use Hoshino. The ships that I use Hoshino are very selective. Only due to the fully packed mechanic. You put fully packed on your Constellation. You now have 3 radars. You put fully packed on your Missouri. You now have 3 radars. You put this.
I put that on everything.
I put this ship on my BA Montana just because that ship already has fast reload, making it even faster. It still shoots like dog shit sometimes, but the reload is so fast. You're throwing out shells so fast. And I always equip it with running with scissors. I do not run 6 heals. You have the ability because she runs Master Mechanic. Master Mechanic gives you 2 heals. If you put fully packed on it, you now have 6 heals, right? Because you get 3 heals with your BA Montana. You're adding 2 with the Master Mechanic, and you're adding another 1 with the fully packed. Let me tell you something. You're not going to run 6 heals. You're not going to use 6 heals. Sometimes you're going to get hit so hard because you're sailing around broadside talking to your buddy, and you're going to get smacked by somebody and you're going to take a bunch of Citadel damage. And guess what? One of those heals is going to want to heal you for 2,000 damage. That's 1 heal. It's just, sometimes you just can't heal back a lot. Maybe if you're getting set on fire 24/7, but you're not going to use 6 heals. The game's going to be over by the time you even use 5. So that's why I don't run fully packed on anything but those other ships that give you radars. Now, if only this was a accuracy commander, Hoshino would be a god, right? She would be a god.
I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
Because I would love to run around with 5 heals and have this being accurate. My BA Montana is not the accurate ship, but it does shoot fast enough to make me not care. Because the American battleships, let me tell you something if you already didn't know this. American battleships are the only ones with artillery plotting room. You get artillery plotting room means you're going to plus 10% to your dispersion only on American battleships. You're not, get out of here, Yamato. Japanese, you can't even discover this type of research.
Get him out. Ready? Are you ready? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Only Americans have this skill on your battleships. So you can turn a reload commander into a semi-accurate commander by putting on artillery plotting room. The inspirations I run on my BA Montana, AL Colorado, because she gives you she gives you reload, plus she gives you shell grouping, and then Arthas all the time.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.
All the time, Arthas. That's my opinion, though. So next we're going to look at, now we got AL Colorado. I wouldn't use this commander for anything but one ship as a dedicated commander, and that's the Wisconsin. Just because of this skill right here, courageous shelling. If you have her maxed out, and only if you have her maxed out, you're going to use the whole potential of 25% main battery reload after your first shot of the battle and every following third shot. Guess what? You're not going to remember when that third shot is.
Peter. What happened?
Hey,
Barit.
Barit. Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I forgot you're here.
You're not going to be counting on your fingertips. You're going to be, the cat's probably going to get in your fucking way. Somebody's calling you, bothering you, and your DD's going to the fucking, leaving the flank. You're just not going to remember when your third shot is. It's throughout the entire game, you're going to forget. So that's why you're going to run that. You're giving up reaching out. Now, keep in mind, you're still going to get marksmanship. This is an accuracy commander, and this is a great base trait. But I only use this as an inspiration, and on the Wisconsin. Because on the Wisconsin, you get 3 shots if you have this fully maxed out. And guess what? It costs a lot to max out a commander at 16.4. And it does need to be at 16.4 since this is in the 4th slot. All right, so now we have AL New Jersey. New Jersey stays on my Georgia. Just stays on my Georgia simply because of the don't you just love it 15% increased damage with Citadel strikes. That combined with Arthas, you're getting another 20% with Arthas, so now you're getting 35%. But I wouldn't put this on like lower tier ships, because since you're taking this instead of reaching out, you're going to find that your California will now shoot like 15 kilometers, and you're going to be like, wait, what's going on here? So that I just leave it on my Georgia just because, simply due to this clip right here.
That's the Nebraska. Rough rồi. Look like they're gonna go to the flank. Oh no. Oh! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I never see it before, Santa. What the fuck is that?
She does have a good base trait. Main battery shells that travel over 10 kilometers deal 5% more damage. So when you do get a ship broadside, you pop your Arthas, you're now getting 40% extra damage. Plus, you're going to equip it with gyrating drill bits, of course. So you're getting a plus 8% to your main battery AP shells. So this is a good accuracy commander. But she doesn't have the healing potential. So let's go and see the best commander in the game right now, in my opinion.
I don't need your fantasy women.
Now we have Riker. Riker's base trait sucks. It just sucks.
Well, that changes pretty much fucking everything. Count me in.
You're not using the airstrike cooldown because it is a hybrid. It's meant for the Nebraska. It's meant for the Louisiana. Stuff like that. Those ships. But you're still going to be taking Flammable Cannoneer. That's a skill that we remember off Sims. You are no longer going to be taking gyrating drill bits. Just because we do not have reaching out in the fort slot anymore to make this thing shoot at range. The only thing that you were gonna sacrifice with taking Riker is gyrating drill bits. So if you can deal with the not having your ship being penalized, going 7% more slower, so is Kansas players out there, you're going to be going a little bit faster.
Steering wheel, collapse the steering wheel here. Give me steering wheel. Hey, steering wheel. Somebody tell him to give it to me. Come on, move.
By not taking this, and you're going to be missing out on the battleship main battery gun shell damage at 8%. So what we're going to be taking is the bird's eye view. Yes, it's an airstrike attack range, but also if you look at the bottom, it's main battery range. So now you're going to be back up into the 18, 18.5, some ships 19. So there's your range. We don't need that reaching out no more. We got a little mini reaching out right here. You're going to want to put marksman on. There's your accuracy. Master mechanic. Remember when we said we wanted Hoshino to be the perfect commander? We're having master mechanic and have it be an accuracy commander at the same time? Well, now we do. We can have the best of both worlds. We have our accuracy and we have our master mechanic. Plus, we're getting 5 heals now. This is the perfect all-around commander just because of the third lines and the master mechanic. So you're getting the flammable cannoneer for your shell grouping. You're getting the range what you normally pick in this section anyway, and you're getting the marksmanship plus another 10%. Plus you're getting artillery plotting room that gives you more accuracy. And this having 5 heals, it's great. So the only 2 things are, you're going to get to this part. Should I take will to rebuild or should I take fight fire at fire? Take fire at fire. Fight fire at fire. Take it. Take fight fire at fire. It's the better choice. And that is my personal opinion on why Riker is the best commander. On Riker, I put on AL Colorado every time for that shell grouping and the reload, and Arthas the Cold. That's it. That's my opinion. That's the video. That's why I run this commander. And when you see me run this commander, hopefully now you watch this video and you understand. So thank you for watching for this video. I meant to make it for a while now, but work's been kicking my ass with like a lot of hours at work. So I couldn't really get home and make a video. I had to get home and go right to bed. So hopefully you guys who aren't subscribed. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers. Let's just get to 1,600 already. We're only missing five people who watch this video who aren't subscribed. Just subscribe. Make sure you like the video. And come join up the live streams every Friday and Saturday. All right. We'll catch you in the next time.
I said shut up. As in close your mouth and stop talking.
Well,